Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are we doing? Happy New Year, folks. How's it going? 2026 or something, isn't it? So they tell me. I mean, they could all be lying and it could be nothing of the sort, but who knows? The Matrix is real or something like that. Anyway, doesn't help us much either way, does it? So, New Year, same old wasteland, more or less. So we're going to head back to Fallout 4. I did a couple of bits and pieces in the last few days, which is to say, ran back and forward from Diamond City a few times to sell some of the stuff I'd been storing. And now have a respectable number of caps at my disposal. Which is good, because I'm going to need it for buying resources to do some settlement building with. I can see. Only took 2 attempts. Anyway, how are we all doing? Hope everybody's had a good one. Got a bit of toothache, which is not good. But otherwise, doing alright. Visited the farm, had a quiet New Year. Quiet New Year was quite nice. Showed me age a little bit, saying how much I enjoyed just chilling on the sofa and watching Back to the Future with the missus. That's basically my New Year's. I'd never seen Back to the Future before. Still going to have to get through at least the second one. I believe the third one's quite good as well. So that's on the to-do list, but enjoyed the first one. It was weird, but I enjoyed it. Anyway, how lot you doing? What? That wasn't a sentence. How are you lot doing? There we go. That's the right order for those words. Evening Feline, evening Tango, evening Jazz, how are you doing? Right. Let's see if things will work or not. I need to boot varying things, don't I? First up, Steam. And that can go away. And then we start with Script Extender. Hopefully that should work. Worked earlier. I'm thinking early next week I'll probably try updating my mods, or see if there are updates for my mods available, and then think about updating Fallout 4 about then, because I haven't done yet. So we'll see how that goes. But if it doesn't work out well and to be a disaster, well, I'm also hopefully planning on starting The Witcher 3 next week, which should be cool. Probably on Monday. I'll need to do a little bit of testing over the weekend, but yeah, hopefully it'll be good. So if that all works, and then if Fallout goes wrong when I try and update it, at least I'll have something else to fall back on while I get it working again. You know, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Something that isn't Fallout 76, because I really don't want to play that game right now. Anyway, we'll see if this works. That looks promising. It's been a minute, hasn't it, Feline? Not too long, though. How doing, Callie, right? Right. Should have a leaf out in the respawns book, really, and repair that roof, shouldn't I? I'll ask him how he does it. We'll find his video, one or the other. So, I've emptied a lot of that out, and I currently have how many caps? 14,000. Nearly 15,000. That's not bad. And we've gotten as far as Diamond City. Well, there's a whole bunch of... I didn't go to Bunker Hill, actually. I just thought, oh well. And there's a whole bunch of stuff there to add. Covenant's there. Taffington's there. Things to think on. Yes, there's a whole bunch of quests around Diamond City we could do. That would be fun. Otherwise... yeah... Also outpost some on yet I consider putting on the map. There's a couple of bits we could do. I think probably heading to Diamond City and doing a few quests around there might be a good place to start. Because there's definitely a few people who have work for us. Yeah, I think that's probably cool. Not bothered about that. Need to do that and go and see Piper. That's probably top plan. Not doing that just yet. Preston need to do that soon. Not doing that just yet. Give Sheffield a Nuka-Cola will do. I'll talk to Doc Crocker just to get rid of it. See Abbott at the wall. I think that's probably not a bad start for now. So. Not hunger options, toggleable options, fast travel. Okay, and we will get ourselves... Oh, actually, yeah, I did another thing just to tidy things up. Oh, I do need to tweak this, I think. I modified the name slightly, and my lucky laser musket is now Red Bess. Named after a brown Bess, which would be an old school musket. But I changed it to red because it shoots laser beams. So, one thing I'm going to do though is that. Just because it'll be easier to pick out in the menu that way. The full stop really wasn't that clear. Am I going to do new base build showcasing or base building for the stream? I will do videos on it. I don't know how much video content I'll actually make in terms of build videos. I might make some build videos, probably. But we'll see how I feel. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I've still got a couple of things to work out with Sanctuary at the very least. And we'll see where we go from there. But there will be videos. At the very least there'll be tours, so... There is that. How are you doing? All right? Evening, Wayne. Hope everybody's doing well. It's soggy in Boston, apparently. Happy New Year, everyone. So, first thing I want to do is give... Do I want to give Sheffield a new cola first? Maybe? I don't really have anywhere I want to send him right now. Might actually hold off on giving Sheffield a new cola, or he might have to sit there and be miserable for a bit longer. Let's do Doc Crocker. And then we'll do Story of the Century. No, let's do Story of the Century and then we'll do Doc Crocker. Because Podsworth is now maxed out in terms of his affinity, so it's time to make a move on Piper, I think. Who I'm deliberating on whether or not I want to romance anyone, and Piper's a strong contender if I do. Oh, she's upstairs, is she? She is. Don't think I've ever seen her up here before.
Glad you dropped by. You holding up, Blue?
Wait, you're calling me that? Yeah, holding up, bad day. My favourite ball-up's began on a shanty town. Today's been great.
Why are you calling me that?
'Cause you're a vault dweller? I know you're not wearing the blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and the fish out of water look... Dead giveaways. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
Here's your headline. Local man says no. Not now, Piper. I mean, what kind of interview?
What kind of interview is this going to be?
I ask you who you are, get your opinion on life out there, and maybe load up a few tough questions and keep it interesting. What do you say?
Sure.
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
Why is that important here now? Family and I were frozen, didn't spend much time. No one, nothing out of the ordinary, just me and 1,000 guinea pigs, they turned carnivorous. I kind of wonder what happens if you screw with her, but I never have done that, and I never feel that inclined, so I'll tell her the truth. We could push that. This is just further questions, so yeah.
Why is that important? I'm here now, aren't I?
I told you this is a perspective piece. People in Diamond City need to know you're from a different world than them. So, what was the vault like?
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait,
Well, actually, you did.
they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
What war?
The war? Which war?
The one that gave us this lovely landscape of demolished buildings and nuclear radiation every 10 feet? You're telling me you saw everything before they blasted it into pieces?
Yes. No. Behold, I am immortal. Yes.
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The man out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Can you even compare two world out here? Not even close. Seeing everyone surviving, rebuilding the world gives me hope. You're all living in rusty shacks, killing each other. Oh my god, the smell. Been having too much fun blowing things up to think about it. Rebuilding the world.
Honestly, seeing everyone surviving out here, rebuilding the world, it gives me hope.
I know, right now.
That's surprisingly inspired, Blue. We're definitely quoting that. Now, the big question. You came all this way looking for someone. Who is it?
What do you care? Answer. Heard wrong. Lost family. Trying to get one on the back.
Why do you care?
This is news. No one else in Diamond City may care about the missing, but my paper does.
Fair enough. My son.
My son, Xion, was kidnapped. He's not even a year old.
The parent after the missing child. As heartbreaking today as it ever was. Tell me, do you suspect the Institute's involved?
Interesting. Kind of hoping that'll help me hear a bit more clearly, because it's not as well, the voices aren't as clear as I would like them to be. Tell me about them.
The Institute? Who were they?
That, Blue, is the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth. No one really knows who or where they are, but their handiwork is all over. Synths. Synthetic people. Sent from their hidden labs to do the Institute's dirty work. Sometimes they even replace a person with a synth double. A little covert agent no one would ever suspect. Now, not everything that goes wrong has the Institute behind it, but there's always a chance. That's why I'm asking.
They make synthetic people?
That's right. There are two major kinds you have to watch out for. The first is an obvious fake. Skin looks like plastic, skeleton might even be showing. You see groups of them scouring the Commonwealth, killing people and scavenging what's left. I reported on University Point a while back. Whole town got cleaned out. The second type of synth is the real deal. With skin, blood, warm smiles, and guilty glances, just like a good old-fashioned human. So, do you think they could be involved? The Institute, or one of their agents?
Sounds like there might be. A man took Xion, not some shadowy group. Don't know. Oh yeah, we saw a man, and we also saw some people in scientific, like, lab outfits, and some fancy, hazmat suits, so...
Sure sounds like they might be.
Not even a baby is safe from them. And people wonder why I can't just look the other way. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
Wait, people just ignore kidnappings out here?
Yeah, Blue, you haven't noticed? You grow up in the Commonwealth and eventually someone is gonna get taken. Maybe not someone you know, but someone. And people just say, well, could have been worse. Could have been killed by raider attacks, or super mutants, or feral ghouls. They just give up. So I want my readers to hear what keeps you going. Maybe they'll find a little inspiration. Now, what would you like to say?
No matter how much you want to give up, don't just have to hope you see them again, or at least you know the truth. Find out who's responsible and bake the pie. One day at a time, keep going. Yeah, don't give up. Well, you give up, you're not going to get a good outcome.
A strong note to end on, Blue.
Not quite what I had in mind, but anyway. I kind of double-clicked through there.
It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see where this story goes next.
Story of the century. Ooh, fell down the stairs. Can I help myself to her stuff now? I can.
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
Piper.
Heading my way?
Sure you want to travel with?
Sure you want to travel with me?
Well, it's that, or get back to writing the paper. I guess the paper can wait.
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
Miss Wright, I trust you'll do your best to put the safety of my master before your own personal gain.
Of course, Codsworth. Jesus. Lucky for me, those two things go hand in hand.
Codsworth's going to a sanctuary for now.
And
So.
inside there's...
I don't think I need to give Piper a better weapon right now. I think she's fine.
junk.
Well, Diamond City is safe, and for all of the, or as safe as it gets, for all of the, yeah, that's so bad, isn't it? Shit that Piper gets off the various, well, off the mayor primarily, and a few other people. Primarily, nobody's really going after her kid sister. Generally speaking, unless Piper's going to sit in her back pocket all the time, then she's probably safer staying here. And Piper's obviously got to go out into the Commonwealth to go and research stories anyway. So she said she reported on University Point, and that's a trek down south. Oh, fidgeting and throwing stuff on the floor. So I guess she leaves Nat here quite a lot and heads out. So she either has to basically just sit here, twiddle her thumbs and find some work to do around Diamond City, or Nat's probably going to have to cook a few meals for herself at home once in a while. I imagine she does just fine. Not ideal either way, but hey, it's the wasteland, isn't it? Damn, everything looks so clean and crispy now. Alright, so let's go and see Doc Crocker, just to get that off the list.
Hey, Doc.
A new face. Strong, but not perfect. For a nominal fee, Doc Crocker can give you the looks you've only dreamed about before.
Wait, what are you gonna do to me?
I'm proposing surgery. Not just any surgery. Facial reconstruction surgery. Safe and instantaneous. New jawline, new eye color. Remove scars, add scars. A new you. A more perfect you.
I'll think about it.
Of course, of course.
If anything, I'd probably add a few more scars, but I think we're okay for now.
Big,
I ain't telling you how to
loud,
pick your
full of
friends.
corrupt officials and
Piper's
brown-nosing
kind of a
citizens.
troublemaker.
but it's home.
Troublemaker, eh? Sounds good to me. The Abbot. Yeah, let's go and do that. Oh, you know what I haven't done yet? I haven't run the bases.
I can't believe you eat that food. Only one thing worth buying when you dug out here. And that's
You need a haircut. Dr. John at the Super School.
sometimes you gotta wonder, does anyone fight back? Institute has to have enemies, right?
You mean the railroad?
Read all about it. Institute
Didn't get it.
replaces people with machines. Are you next?
Annoyed about that? Oh well.
Win the game. Buy a swap.
Don't bother, pal. I ain't seen nothing. I ain't
You're
heard.
full of it, and that kind of
Don't
talk.
walk outside.
Road to freedom.
High quality protection.
We're going to do that fairly soon as well. Lots of food if we need it available as well. Potatoes would definitely be useful. Get myself an adhesive farm on the go. No corn here though, I don't think. Lots of potatoes and mute fruit. Don't see any corn. Did I miss McDonald's speech? Probably. Maybe not. Let's find out. Oh, you have to have one of the guards mention it. Okay, fair enough. I'll keep an ear out then. How's it going, Steve? Yeah, here's hoping. Taking your sweet time, isn't he? Feel like I probably missed it because it's been a few days, but
Working hard?
Got work to do. Don't need to be bothered. Busy. Got work to do.
yeah, thick.
Don't need to be bothered.
Something's gone a bit tits up.
Diamond City Surplus. Everything you need.
Park the car in the yard? How about I hammer you in the heart with a haymaker?
Officer?
I'm telling you, it ain't just a story. University Point, that settlement on the coast.
Don't think I've heard that line before.
I ain't your friend, Scabba.
You're getting pretty chummy with that reporter, huh? Careful there. The mayor's got it in for her.
Officer?
The Institute? I ain't scared of them. No, really. I swear.
Don't be caught dead. Protection from Commonwealth weaponry.
Oh, Mo's got a quest, hasn't he?
Hey, Mo.
Now, don't be shy. You're never too old to own a swatter.
Got any work?
Well, if you want to help the sport, I got a lead on a stash of pre-war collector's items. Coach, quitting is for punks west and had an estate not too far from here. Legend says when he retired, the league presented him with a baseball, catcher's mitt, and playing card signed by all the other coaches. See where I'm going with this? I'll pay 100 caps each for those relics. What do you say?
Diamond City Surplus does not serve sins.
I keep telling you.
Oh, sure.
Academy ball. Well, let's see if I get a few more caps out of him.
100 caps seems light. I need more.
I like your moxie. We'll make it 125 caps apiece. How's that sound?
Let's give it one shot at going higher.
Please. You own a whole store. You can do better.
Look at that fire in your eyes. All right. 150 caps for each piece. And you better be worth it. Deal?
Card, mitt, and a ball.
A card, a mitt, and a ball. Got it.
I thank you. And baseball thanks you.
Don't joke with Cabot by painting the wall different. Cabot or Abbott, do you mean there? But no, I always go for the right colour.
Self-prescribed chems, as recommended by me.
Hell of an animal you've got there.
Why buy just an
He sure is. This is the guy I want to see, isn't it?
Hey, Solomon.
Hey, man. Got a lot of chems here if you need something to help you relax.
Looking for a job, if you got one.
Yeah, I got something. Looking for a mutated fern if you find any. I hear some grows out near Forest Grove Marsh. Natural radiation sucker. Be great for cooking rat X or rat away.
Sweeten the deal with some money, and I might be interested.
You strong-arming me? That ain't cool. 100 caps, that's all you get.
Mutated fern. Sounds good.
Cool.
Oh man, well, I can't win them all.
Yeah?
Need some custom hardware?
You want your stuff.
We got a free
Got my
workbench
eye
for
on you.
all your modifications. Scopes, clip size, barrels.
Might try a nap if I can. Are these mattresses owned? That's inconvenient.
We buy and sell everything to everyone, except Sins.
Hmm.
No Sins allowed here.
Piper's Place might be my best bet. Let's go that way, it'll be easier.
Protection for sale. Hand-tooled pieces.
Linked radio signal, huh? Ah, it's Tunnel Snake Rule. Okay, fair enough.
Extra, extra.
Some caps are definitely better than none, yes. What? Come on, Piper. We're better friends than that. Fine, I'll sleep on the couch then. Annoyed Abbott's having issues there. See if we have a bit more luck this time.
A beer and my slippers after this shift. That's all I ask.
Decent way at the end of the day. Beer in your slippers. It's easy to look down in here, but sometimes it's worth looking up and seeing what's sort of out of sight.
Busy.
Don't care.
Abbott.
Busy. Don't need to be bothered.
Do you need to be shot?
Got work to do.
Dig. Nobody seems to want to talk. Or is nobody over this side anyway? Oh well, we'll come back later and see how we do. We'll do those two. Now they're both over that way, so the best bet's going to be head outside and then make our way over
We got small arms, long arms, ammunition.
westward.
Who needs a haircut? Everyone needs a haircut. Step up.
The latest news from the Commonwealth.
It's a bit of a trek across, but it shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Lucky, I might even see... Nope, no traders. So if I went out... Wait, what's there? Yeah, we'll carry on this way for now.
Somebody please help. She's hurt.
Next street.
She needs help. Anybody, help!
Heard you, I don't see her, that's the thing.
Anybody, help!
There, okay.
She's going to die. She needs help.
Get the latest issue of Public Occurrences.
Somebody please help. She's hurt. Hurry, she's in here. Please help.
I don't think so. Well, I think we'll clear it out from the other side. Because I ain't falling for that shit.
Move up! We can't stay in this shit! Drop dead already!
Yeah, man. Is that one down? Does that go down? I do feel like they're usually closer than that, though. You're missing one of them. There he is. Well, we will be advancing this way soon enough. But first, let's go and cause trouble in Hardware Town. Be a bit more risky this time. If they land their shots, I'll be in trouble. They shouldn't land many shots, but still.
What's taking so long? I know I just saw someone out there.
This one looked like a good mark, so just shut up and wait.
Maybe they went around back. Should we go check the loading dock?
Don't be stupid. We got two guys back there. I thought I told you to shut up.
Not finding anything in here.
What if...
Hey! Told you to stop talking. Say another word, and I will make sure that you don't annoy me ever again.
Someone there?
Right. Oh! Blasted by a shotgun to the face, which shouldn't have happened because I'm pretty sure I landed a shot in there. Right.
What's taking so long? I know I just saw someone out there.
This one looked like a good mark, so just shut up and wait.
Maybe they went around back. Should we go check the loading dock?
Don't be stupid. We got 2 guys back there. I thought I told you to shut up. I'll find you.
Luck finding anything in here.
Right.
Come on out.
Kind of hoping for a bit better than that, but...
You can trust me.
The last one's up top, if I remember rightly. I don't really remember how to get up there.
You should be.
Maybe this is it.
You having fun? Huh?
Leader of the group got himself frazzled.
Normal for other journalists.
Whew. It's a bit close there. That's Piper. Right. We don't want any of that stuff. Thought my grenade might have done a bit more, but apparently not. Yep. Dragging them in, murdering them, dumping them in a hole. Diggy diggy hole. That was really the right thing to pick up, but anyway. Ah, well. Couple of good bits. Well, the people they robbed can't be unrobbed, with them being in a hole in the floor, so I don't think anyone would feel too bad about taking that stuff.
Yes.
No, take your time. The literate can be fed.
Good line. Ooh, a toughie. Not exactly a great haul from there, but we'll take what we can get. She likes me picking locks. That's a win. Useful, because I quite like picking locks. Right.
That's it.
So much scrap. Oh. I feel like there used to be more scrap in here. Maybe I'm just misremembering, but...
Blue, I don't like this.
Everybody's dead, Piper, it's fine. Maybe got teeth, there you go.
Hey.
Where to? Take a look.
I mean, giving her a 44 doesn't seem like a terrible idea. Just to make her that bit more effective.
Hey.
Just let me...
No. Alright, probably a good time to head back, drop off the scrap, and then push on out afterwards. Wouldn't it? Actually done that stuff, so I could just hit Hangman's Alley and do that, couldn't I? Drop everything off there. If everything's all connected, I can save myself a bit of time.
Hey.
You say the word.
Right. That's good thinking. Save me a bit of hassle. Well, see if we can't help some of the good folks of Diamond City. I'd like to help out Abbott, but he doesn't seem to be particularly forthcoming right now. None too willing to express his needs, apparently. So that's... Couple of hostiles, okay.
We are not alone, children.
Oh, I got F there. Look on Piper piling in before combat's even started. That was a bit disappointing. Right. Right. That's better. Haven't got my friends dropping me in the proverbial this time. Ooh. Do quite like the Children of Atom outfits. It's just a pity they're useless. I will probably, I haven't already written this down, have I ever not? Let's write it down just in case and check, but ballistic weave extended. Just to make sure that I get ballistic weave on anything I decide to put ballistic weave on. Because the limitations are not quite what you'd want right now. If I remember rightly, there's trouble afoot in this direction. Yep. Disappointed by that. There we are.
Blue, we're not alone here. Put it back down.
Playing games with me, huh? Thought you could hide?
What a waste.
Gotcha. Carefully does it. That's the way. Because we're not absolutely murder you anyway. And you've turned the difficulty up and such. Corpses there. Wonderful. That's not ideal. Down 2 raiders. Oh shit! And my entire life. Fell through the surface there. Not sure if I actually stepped off the edge or if it was just the edge of the collision box was a bit closer than I thought. I do feel a little bit like I was robbed there, still. What can you do, eh?
What was that? Here's trouble! Blue, we're not alone here.
Right between the eyes and shrugged it off, apparently.
I think they left.
They did not. I can see this scalp bobbing around over there. Thought that was a good shot for a minute, but I also thought it was an optimistic attempt. Chunky. Like a good breakfast cereal. This time, let's not plummet to my death. Well, I'm supposed to be just looking. Didn't really want that, but anyway. So I'm not entirely convinced I'm to blame there. Corpse is there, though. There's a gap there as well. Apparently, this is what happens. Wonderful. Love of. Hang on. Yeah. Apparently, this setup also includes random heart attacks in the possible causes of death. Because I'm pretty sure that's what happened there. Either that or death by stubbed toe. Anyway, it was one or the other. That corpse is going to end up.
What was that?
Should have double check, crank that one, shouldn't I?
I think they left.
Hope we talked about this before I had a heart attack. If not already left. Gotcha. Yep. Body's all the way on the floor down there. It's not, it's in the air down there. I don't suppose I'm going to be able to get to it. Walked into a truck and died of embarrassment. Yeah, something like that. Not sure if stubbed toe or... Yep, there's the body up in the air there. We'll be looting that, aren't we? Yeah, not sure if a stubbed toe or heart attack is more likely here. I'm going to go with spontaneous heart attack. Okay.
Easy to forget places like this even exist.
Interesting observation. There's one of the bits.
I wonder if this is normal for other journalists.
Shooting my legs. Probably, yeah. Shoot! Oh, fuck. The kind of sitting and waiting thing is not great, though. She did indeed ask to be here, yeah.
We're not in any rush to go.
I'm beginning to think upping my damage output is starting to be a good thing. Not really been necessary thus far, but...
Well, if anyone could figure out a good use for it, what'd they use you for? I think someone... Come on, Lurk! Show us that underbelly! Guess we showed them.
I was kind of hoping it might be enough damage off the bat there to surprise it. Here we go, gotcha that time. Ooh. Yes, I do. Ooh, instigating minigun. That is awful. I have a mod that's basically you can customize damage output from multiple, well, from either enemies or yourself or both, whichever you prefer. Hey, that's what I wanted. And I have everybody's damage cranked up, so I do more, but so do they. The goal, of course, being to make it much more dangerous and hard to, you know, make the wasteland feel like it's a threat. As opposed to the usual, where it just feels like you're not going to take any damage from anything. So yeah, I get absolutely wrecked. I also have a mod that changes the accuracy of various enemies. So raiders will hit the target much less often, because they're a bunch of chemmed up fucktards. But gunners, or Brotherhood of Steel, or the like, are way more accurate, and synths are just crazy, because of course they are, they're synths. So yeah. The type of enemy is also relevant to the way it goes.
Nice.
So that's that one done. Now we're going to go and get some fern. Feral ghouls are a nightmare with this kind of setup. If a feral ghoul gets up to you and starts wailing on you, well, that's it, you've had it. Yeah, it does. I mean, this is Bethesda games in general, but not just Bethesda games, but they do tend to get to the point where the player becomes rapidly extremely deadly. Often more so than many of the creatures they might face in the game. Alright, so what do we got? Question is, am I going to stick with pistols, or would I like to do rifles for the lols? To be honest, I don't know there's a lot of point in going a rifle, but rifles also include things like shotguns, which can be fun, so I think the shotguns come under rifles in this game. Having shotguns for dealing with certain things wouldn't be a terrible idea. And then there's also the stuff over here to think about as well. And there's things like bumping up the agility and the luck to get some of the really badass stuff on the go. If you really want to be deadly. Like unreasonably deadly. It's not really worth it with my setup because I'll die before it becomes an issue. Action Boys wouldn't be a bad one. I think... yeah. Blitz is useful if you want to go with a melee build. Very, very useful. Gun Fu. Definitely helpful, but not a top priority. Getting an extra point over here would be handy. So put points into luck might be better play. But I think Rifleman as well. I think I will hold off for a minute and I will do Rifleman, but I'll wait until... actually, you know what? I'll do it now. No, I'm not going to do it now because the pop-up might remind me to upgrade my weapons later. Which might be useful to have, the reminder specifically. All the texture mods making frame rate a little inconsistent here and there. Sun's about to set. Finding somewhere to nap wouldn't be a bad idea. Interesting how many of the attacks along here are tied to the quest as opposed to the location. That one's not. Kind of hoping there might be a bed in there. There isn't.
What's that for?
Holy fuck balls, I got away with that. How? But I did. Running like a lunatic is the how, but like I shouldn't have got away with it. Could do with a place around here to take a nap, but I don't think we're going to find one. Being at Forest Grove Marsh in the dark seems unwise, to be honest. Yeah, you're telling me. Did I get that, or did he keep it for himself? I kept it. What's a submachine gun, apparently? It's fine, I don't want it, but still worth checking.
Nice.
Load of goodies in there. Easy to get Piper's affinity up if you're picking a lot of locks, though. Not complaining. It will make my life easier. No, I lack the materials to bump that up. Otherwise I would do. Pew pew. Still they come. Not quite the plan, but hey. We'll take the result. When we can get it.
Blue, we're not alone here.
I may have screwed that up. Alright, pipe up. I assume she's going to like that.
They never just want to talk.
She didn't seem to like it very much at all.
Did they?
Ooh, I got away with something there. Dog meat instead of me. Let's seek higher ground and hopefully we won't get quite so brutally murdered. I am doing. The problem is, you lot seem to have gotten yourselves into spot of bother. Thought she'd like that. She also managed to take one out, which is good work on her part.
Poor little bastards. Still in one piece.
There's another one out there, I heard it. Also I could see the caution thing. Alright, you're in the way there, dog mate. You put that away and then I realised it's probably not a good play. Woo. Was aiming for a torso shot there, going for centre mass, ended up right in his head, so glad I didn't miss. They told me that 1 in 2 was not going to happen. What difficulty am I playing? I am playing a unique spin on survival difficulty. Most of the survival settings are turned off. Well, for lack of a better idea. Fine. Yeah, sweet. Most of the difficulty settings for survival turned off, but the damage for all enemies, and for me as well, is turned up considerably. So many things will one-shot me, and I will also one-shot many things. That was not great. What? Taking the mickey, son. Missed impact, Piper.
Watch your digits, Blue. Barrel.
Got him. It's more intense, for sure. Which was the goal. One moment. I'm going to quickly adjust the light there and see if I could take some of the brightness out of my eyes, because it's really kind of hard to see. Very bright lights on my face on a dark screen. So if I can move it back just a little bit, get a little bit of a dark halo around the screen, it's a little bit easier to see what I'm looking at. It's the opposite of a halo, really, if it's dark, isn't it? Dark Halos. Sounds like the name of an emo band.
You know what this place could use? Cover.
Not a bad line. There's at least one more up this way that I wanted to check out. I think it might have been here, actually. There we are. Always worth nicking the can chimes. Useful resources in them. Somewhere up here. There's something I've forgotten about, or had forgotten about, and have now remembered. You found, buddy? Oh no, it's too dark, I can't see shit. Nothing particularly exciting, eh, dog mate? Yes, I thought you could get in here. Favorite location versus least favorite in Fallout 4 or for a game setting? Because for a game setting, so far I think the Capital Wasteland is my favourite. Marginally. But in Fallout 4, I don't know that I could pick a favourite location. I mean, Diamond City is a strong contender. It is a really bloody cool location. I don't know other than that. In Fallout 3, favourite location would be difficult to pick. I love the concept of Rivet City. I did enjoy that. And I love the subway system and the way that works. It's limited by the time and the technology, of course, but it's great nonetheless. Megaton's cool in its own way. Not my favourite settlement though. I think Diamond City wins out on that one. I feel like there's something down here that I seem to remember. I don't remember there being a subway system in New Vegas. Well, not much of one anyway. Small nod to one maybe. But again, it has been a while. What is getting tagged there? Oh, it's dog meat. Okay. Failed utterly. The whole goal there was to avoid jumping in the water.
You see that?
Not getting another bite on me. Hello. Seems another shot.
I can carry something if you need me to.
Ooh. I nearly died.
Hey.
Where to? Probably have something you can use.
Probably have something you can carry.
Always on good behavior, aren't you?
Do my best. Piper?
Hey.
Don't mind the clutter.
I got the ways a lot. Armor just picked up, I guess. Ooh, and that's good. I'll keep that. Cucumber day, Miss Piper. Dog meat.
Heads up.
Here we go. What time is it? Yeah, that's fine. Probably do. Right, let's bounce back to Diamond City, get rid of some of the stuff I've got, and turn in those couple of quests. Survival options, that's the one. Survival options, by the way, is the mod that's changing the difficulty. Change that a minute. Goes combat options. You get incoming damage modifier, and the outgoing one. I've got everything bumped up to 5. Didn't realise I had it quite as high as that, but I have. So everything is doing 5 times as much damage. Me and my enemies. Which does mean you can deprioritize at least for a while. Damage, outputs, perks in favor of other things.
Always on.
Heads up.
What you got for me?
Hey, you
I'm
were in the
surprised
paper,
that the
right?
sun's not up
You're
yet.
200 years old? Looking pretty good for your age, huh?
Thanks.
Look alive.
Point the way. Always on good behavior, aren't you?
I was part of this much. Try to be. I realised I had been. Try to be.
I try to be.
Seems like you're doing better than trying. I appreciate it. Too few folks can be bothered. Of course, in my experience, if you want to do real good, playing nice only gets you so
Ironically, the
far.
thing she thinks is me being nice is picking a lot of
Look
locks.
at Diamond City.
That's still back in
Place
dog
I've
meat.
been trying to warn of real danger. But every issue I publish, all I hear is, "Oh, Piper, why don't you ever publish anything happy? Piper, why can't you write something nice for a change?" It's enough to make me want to hang up my hat some days.
Is Diamond City really in danger?
Is Diamond City really in danger? It's not like there's raiders pounding on the gate.
Are you kidding me? There is a very real chance the city leadership has been infiltrated by an Institute synth. A synth under the control of an organization widely known to kidnap or murder anyone that stands up to them. I'd take raiders at the gate any day of the week over that. Of course, making sure folks are actually listening. That's a battle in itself.
Exhausting. Quit. Give people. Sounds exhausting.
Sounds like it must be exhausting.
Huh, no kidding. But people, they deserve to know the truth. Sure, it can be scary, knowing what's really out there. A night doesn't go by, I'm not afraid some Institute drone will decide today's the day to pay old Piper and family a visit. But it's worth it, because I know the truth. That's what protects us.
Don't think so much it does. I think it's what puts you in the firing line, actually. Truth creates fear, suspicion, anger. How does that keep people away? Couldn't agree more. How can you protect juniors if you don't know your faith? Saying that's one take, but it's also not entirely true. No, there's a risky family like that's really the question.
Scared, huh? Could have fooled me.
I'm pushy, not crazy. Honestly, these days I'm more scared for my sister. I don't know what I'd do if something happened to her. But I'm not the only one with something to lose. That's why people deserve to know what's out there, good or bad.
You'd really risk your family like that?
I'm not saying it's without its consequences. But in my experience,
She's not as daft as she sounds sometimes.
I've seen firsthand what the truth can do. My sister and I, we grew up way out in the Commonwealth. Tiny little settlement. Our dad, he was part of the local militia. Keeping the raiders off our backs and the mirelurks out of our latrines, as he'd describe it. Well, one day, our dad turns up dead. His captain, asshole named Mayburn, claims raiders must have gotten him on watch. Well, I didn't buy it. I start making inquiries. Turns out, the captain, he'd sold out. Thought he wasn't getting paid enough to babysit the town. He was gonna leave the gates open one night. Let a group of raiders sack the place and take a cut of the profits. My dad found out and was gonna turn Mayburn in, but Mayburn got to him first. And I wasn't about to let that bastard get away with murder. I tried talking to the mayor, but he wouldn't listen. So, I papered the entire town in posters. Wanted for gross dereliction of duty, Captain Mayburn. The mayor sure wanted to talk after that. The town threw Mayburn out on his ass and were dug in when a very surprised group of raiders finally showed.
What happened after that?
What happened after that?
We made do. Sis was still pretty young at the time and Mom was out of the picture. So we got by on the kindness of others for a while. Eventually, I saved up enough to book us both passage with a caravan, and then we moved on up to the big city. Called it home ever since.
Well, they died for knowing the truth. It's kind of true. Yeah. There's kind of two sides to it, but yeah. But let's focus on the positives.
Piper, you saved those people.
No. Those people saved themselves. Because they knew the truth. But hey, I'm sorry.
Whereas your father got in the firing line and got murdered because he knew the truth.
Fired up sometimes. It's just nice to talk to someone who actually seems to get it, you know? So, should we head out?
Right. I got some stuff to sell, haven't I?
Nothing to see here.
Why are you standing there then?
Oh, I do hope you're here to make a purchase. It's what I live for.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
The highest quality available.
Excellent. Right. Keep the gamma gun. Gamma guns are good for the store weapon glitch. If you want to keep those as well. Okay. If you want to reduce the consumed budget on settlement, it's one of the most efficient ways to do it.
You know what you're looking for? We have everything.
Couple of minutes and the folks should start appearing.
No loitering.
Officer?
Nothing to see here.
No lollygagging. Oh, okay, fair enough. I thought she was coming out of the wrong place then. It's his daughter, so that makes sense.
Or anything else you need.
So you know weapons, huh?
Listen, I can sell you
That wasn't quite what I clicked, but anyway.
Maybe later.
No problem.
Look alive.
I like the idea that she's using a 44.
Arturo.
If you're thinking safety, a long
I'll also give Nick one.
lets you stay in cover and out of sight. But you might want a secondary weapon for flexibility.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Self-defense.
Right. Fine. You know what? I might. I guess we'll see if he's got any ammo for me. He does. Keep that. Okay, dog me a couple of bits as well, didn't I? Yeah, let's go drop it off here.
Hey, Mo.
Got those baseball relics I asked for?
Got them all right here.
I like your gumption. Let me take a look. This baseball. It's the real deal. You'd sign one of these and give it to the children of anyone you killed on the field. Look at that card. See those numbers on the back? Tracks the count of enemies beaten to death by the player. Check out the leather on that mitt. Really good players use them to catch bullets. True fact there. That's everything on the list. Thank you. Far as I'm concerned, you're now a part of baseball collector history.
Mo?
You're the greatest
legendary
baseball collector
performance.
I've met in a long time. Hey, thanks again for bringing me those relics. Now, you buying a swatter today?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Nice.
You find that fern? Should be easy to spot.
Found the plant. Here you go.
All right. Here's your payment, plus some samples from the pharmacy. Don't take them all at once now. Moderation. Back to the matter at hand, though. Chems.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Got your fix.
Now then, what did he give me? Nothing massively exciting, I don't think. Cool.
Stress of life kill you. Relax with some chems.
See if what's his name? Wants to chat yet? Abbott. Looks like he probably does not. Probably won't until McDonough's done talking shit. Oh, finally, okay.
Don't worry, I won't.
It's okay, Abbott. I got my eye on this one.
Good. The wall keeps out the bad guys, so I appreciate you not messing her up none. Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
Happy to help out.
You see this paint I'm using? Only one place
Oh,
left in
daylight.
the whole Commonwealth you can get it. Hardware Town. Ruin store close by to the west. Bring back a can of paint, and there'll be 100 caps in your pocket. How's that sound?
Tell me about it.
What can you tell me about Hardware Town?
Raiders moved in a ways back. Security says they can't handle them. That's why I'm running low. So, you still up for it?
Paint retrieval, fetch work, and if you throw in some more money. More money, please.
Only if you throw in some more money.
Fine. Pay you 125 caps.
Let's give it a go.
I think you can do better than that.
Driving a hard bargain, huh? 150 caps.
Paint retrieval. I'm on it.
Much obliged.
Nice. Piper's happy with my negotiation.
Hey, swatter, get hit! Boom!
Thanks.
Who needs a haircut? Everyone needs a haircut. Step up.
Latest news from the Commonwealth.
Let's fast travel, actually. We can do that. We might as well. This point. Save me a loading screen. Well, actually won't, but save me a bit of running around, won't it? Ooh, ah. Just in case they've come back, which I don't think they will.
There we go.
It's kind of fun, that just little animation to go with it. Dead end. Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Deliberating whether or not to have a look at Tunnel Snake's quest, or if I should wait on that. If I just skip it altogether, to be honest. I might wait on it. I know that place is chock full of super mutants. But yeah, I might wait on it just because I think it's a bit temperamental and I haven't got updates yet. So it might be the play. Night, Cal. Have a good night. We'll be back on Monday. Hopefully we'll see you then. Decided to walk back just to see if any of the traders were hanging around. The Tunnel Snakes thing is a creation, so you'd either need to buy the creation itself or the anniversary version of the game in order to get at it. But yeah, it's apparently had a few issues lately, so making sure you are fully up to date is probably not such a bad idea. But I would suggest doing a bit of research at the moment, just in case, because I'm not quite sure what the status is right now.
You're back. You find that paint?
What if I can find green paint?
What if I couldn't find any green paint? What happens?
People wouldn't be happy. It's the great Green Guardian, after all. Tradition and such. But if it's between a new color and letting the wall go into disrepair, I'd know what I'd choose. So, did you find anything?
Yeah, I mean, all it does is give you a cool new weapon and new outfit, really, and a bit of story. But yeah, it's non-canon. But it's a version of the 10mm pistol that's based on the Fallout 1 version. Possibly Fallout 2 as well. Which you actually kind of see in the series as well. So I brought that version of the pistol into the series as well, which is cool.
Wasn't easy, but I found some, yeah.
Now that's damn fine news. Why don't you go ahead and paint the first stroke? Let's see how the shade matches up.
Hey, Abbott.
That's a good shade of green. The wall sure seems happy with it.
Happy to help.
Happy to help. It's been an honor.
It's nice to work with someone who knows how to show respect. There's your payment, and a little bonus for getting the right shade of green. Don't do anything with it I wouldn't do.
I'm glad we did this. The wall is important to a lot of people here, Blue.
There we are. Alrighty then. You know what, I think quick jaunt back to Sanctuary, and then we'll come back, and I think I know what I'll do after that. Little side quest. Could always get the old Wasteland Survival Guide down from the shelf up there and check if I've missed any side quests in the area.
Yes?
Hey, Carla.
Back again? Time to do business?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Yeah, keep your shirt on.
Hmm. What's she got? Not many fusion cells. Nothing particularly interesting, I don't think. Well, combat shotgun wouldn't be the worst thing to have. Hmm. Hmm. You know what? I will leave that. I've got some ideas. It's a handful of caps difference. Cool. We're ticking along there. Alright, there's a couple of things I want to store. Hmm. And something I want to consider. Crits do double damage and crit meter fills faster. That's lucky as well. Okay. Instigating is definitely more useful.
Oh, what were you hiding?
She just detected I was putting stuff away there. That would be weird if she did. No, she was probably rummaging through something, wasn't she?
Always
Right.
was a little jealous of folks who could craft something other than a paragraph.
But aim with scripts slightly less good. Yeah, that's the one to go for, isn't it? The only thing there is the sheer size of it on the screen, which I'm not overjoyed about. Let's go for pistols. Lean into a pistol build to avoid that. It's big, but it's not unbearably huge. I think I'm going to have to lean into the pistol build though, because it is a bit annoyingly large. Oh well. Decisions. I could do a pistol style shotgun. I don't know if it benefits from the perk or not. No idea. If I were to do that, make that into a shotgun. Slightly more accurate one. I'm currently looking at 43 damage. Let's see what happens if I now go and bang a point in there. It also says 43 damage. No, it says 51 damage. Excellent. Hmm. Helium blaster pistol. It's also tempting. Nah, I actually don't like using that. It's kind of a fun thing to get, but I could make Righteous Authority into... Yeah, let's do that, I think. For the moment. Yeah, it's a fun thing to pick up, but I do feel like it's a bit of a weird weapon. It feels a bit off in this game. Alright. Alright. So the first thing I'm going to do is take the stock off and put a sharpshooter's grip on there. Long barrel. Well, I'm not turning rush to change that. Muzzle is about to be a beam splitter. Serial not changing. Capacitor. So I could take 48, or I could go with 40 and add burning damage. Direct damage for this gameplay setup is the way to go. Improved long barrel auto shotty. No. Well, the less damage actually improves the damage, does it? Makes it a long old pistol, but reduces the hip fire accuracy, which I could really do with. Yeah. Dip in damage doesn't appeal, though. It's only a little bit, but I do feel like it's a disappointing form of shotgun, though. Kind of wondering, yeah, but that's because I'm doing it as a pistol one. I can't do that with a combat shotgun. Okay. Can I? Can I do this with a combat shotgun or not? Do I even have a combat shotgun? I do not. So can I make a combat shotgun into a shotgun pistol? That's the question. I don't think I can, but...
There's a story here. We'll find it.
Stock. Short stock. No. No, I can't. So I need to stick with the plan then. It's going to have to be an energy pistol shotgun. The next question really is 49, 48. Yeah. I don't know that that's better, actually.
Any chance we could try and keep the stray bullet out of my obituary?
It's not really clear if it's doing like multiple shots of 48 or that's just the total amount of damage output. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back. Have I done anything yet? No, I haven't. Or do I go with rifles? Because I don't know. I don't like how much of the screen they take up, but they are cool. I'm going to hold that thought after all that. And also research beam splitters on rifles. Just to see what the effectiveness is. Here we are. And then I can make a more informed decision. In the meantime, however, we are going to do what? Oh yes, there was one more quest I wanted to do at Diamond City, wasn't there? I can pass the time a bit more down there if I need to. We'll do a quest I can't remember the name of. I think I've only done it once, maybe twice. The world's going up here. And after
You're
that,
responsible for that new coat of green on the wall. Looks nice.
This is what I like about you, Wellingham. You know what you are. Not trying to be anything other than helpful. Those people out there. Lower field workers always want what they haven't earned.
Oh, astute observation, sir. Let me just freshen your glass again.
Thank you, William.
you sound pissed, Sonny Jim. Nelson Latter, I think that's the guy we're looking for.
Come on, Darcy, let's go.
Take it easy. I don't think
No,
she
no,
wants
it
to
isn't.
leave
Paul
just
Pembroke.
yet.
Hey, this is between me and my wife. Why don't you mind your own damn business for once?
Oh, God, Paul, why do you always have to make a scene? Pour me another drink, Henry.
Damn it, Darcy, I just want you to come home.
I'll be home. Later.
I can't believe you'd do this to me, Cook.
Do what to you, Paul?
You smug bastard. You keep away from my wife, goddammit.
You'd better get out of here before you do something stupid.
You son of a bitch.
Don't hurt him, Henry.
Go on. Get out of here.
I'll be at home, Darcy, taking care of our son.
That went well.
Sorry you had to see that. Things are usually a lot quieter around here. Perfect place to drink, if you're buying.
What was that about?
What was that argument about?
Nothing much. You see, Darcy here likes to relax and enjoy life from time to time, and her husband Paul doesn't. He's not a bad guy, really. Just a little uptight. Too bad he can't learn to relax, huh, Darcy?
Shut up. I don't come here to talk about Paul. You there. I haven't seen you in here before. Why don't you make yourself useful and buy me a drink or something?
Yeah.
You come here often?
As often as I can. Henry is so good at listening to my troubles.
Troubles? What would you know about that? Anyway, I got a bar to run. Ordering?
So is this your place?
That's right. Owner, bartender, sympathetic ear. I try to provide a little oasis from the hardships of life. Name's Cook, by the way. Henry Cook. Let me know if I can get you anything.
I'll think about it.
All right.
Isn't it fabulous? Sitting up here in the stands? Oh, you'll get addicted to it. You're in the only spot worth going to around here.
Let's try the husband, see what he has to say. I believe somewhere else. Nope. They're upstairs. Tomato cook, maybe not, maybe it's somewhere else. Diamond City. Hawthorne? Where is their place? It's around here somewhere.
Nice piece you got there. Just keep it holstered.
I'm missing something. Oops. Where is their place? Definitely the only one here is that one, Hawthorne, right.
Nice day, huh?
Get your copy of the public. We expose the truth behind the Institute.
The Super Salon can give you the hairstyle of your dreams.
Where the heck is their place? Is there a quest to go and talk to him? Not right, there isn't.
Selling papers is busy work, mister.
Hey, Nat.
Hey, mister, that interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free copy.
You from the vault. Nope, not there. Where the fuck do they live? Pembroke, wasn't it?
It's true. I got shot in the ass last year. Long story.
You tell.
Officer?
You're getting pretty chummy with that reporter, huh? Be careful there. The mayor's got it in for her. You watch your step. Got my eye on you.
I might have to look it up because I can't seem to remember where their residence actually is.
Who needs a haircut? Everyone needs a haircut. Step up.
Self-prescribed Kim. recommended by me, myself, and I.
23rd and Home Street. Who's down here?
Hey, swata, swata, swata can hit. Boom!
We got small arms, long arms, ammunition.
There's 3rd, there's Home.
Hey, you there?
Oh, there is.
I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
You were
found
in
the husband
tap house
anyway.
before when
You tried to punch out the bartender. You, the bartender, got in a fight. You got your ass kicked by your wife's lover. You got beaten up by the bartender. You tried to punch out the bartender.
You tried to punch out the bartender. What was that all about?
I thought it was dead obvious. Cook is sleeping with my wife, and I'm supposed to just pretend I don't know until Cook decides he's bored with her and she comes crawling back home to me.
Sounds like a tough situation.
You don't know the half of it. But I'm not going to just sit here and let Cook steal my wife and destroy my family. I'm going to go back and talk to him, and I want you to come with me. You saw? He won't take me seriously otherwise. I don't want to have to really hurt him. I just want him to leave Darcy alone.
Why do you need me along?
If you're just gonna talk to him, why do you need me along?
I don't want to hurt Cook, but if he doesn't listen to me, I don't know what I might do. He won't dare act so smug when he sees you at my back, and then nobody has to get hurt.
Right.
You're going to have to make it worth my while.
Too keen on moonlighting as hired muscle.
Well, okay. I can only pay you 80 caps right now, but I'll scrape together more after we take care of Cook.
You like that much, did she?
Let's get this over with.
Okay. Come on.
Damn City Blues, there we go. Yeah.
Nice dog.
Thanks. Here is their house. Oh, there it is. Literally is on the end, okay. Next question, how she's not getting kicked out because of the affair she's having.
Read the public and be prepared.
Good neighbor marked on my map.
Paul, where are you going?
Nowhere you need to worry about.
Whatever. I'll see you at home. I wanted so much more from my life than this. Ugh.
In the wasteland. In life at all is a win.
Look, I'm telling you, it ain't just a story. University Point, that settlement on the coast, wiped out. I said.
I'll meet you there then. Don't be late.
Yeah, I'll be there. I just have to close up.
We need to talk.
Jesus, Paul. What now?
Should be on the safe side.
It's time for you to shut up and listen, Cook.
What the hell is this? And what are you doing here? Don't tell me he's hired you to help lean on me.
What difference does it make? Listen to what he has to say. Not with him. This is what he has to say.
That's right.
Be paid.
Listen to what Paul has
Do
to
the
say.
job.
You're making a mistake getting mixed up in this. Well, I'm listening, Paul. What do you have to say this time?
Just this. You leave Darcy alone, starting now, or else.
Now that is a very bad idea. You don't want to pull a gun on me unless you intend to use it.
But you think I won't use it? Huh? Do I just need to kill you? Is that what you're saying?
Wait, see if he's going to listen. Put the gun away. Nobody's going to shot here. Put the guns away before this gets out of hand. Just shoot him. Let's try the. Why don't you just see if he's going to listen?
Why don't you see if Cook is going to listen?
And hey, maybe put the gun away.
I get it.
I really
Paul.
like that one.
You've
Cool.
got every right to
Damage
be pissed
repaired.
off at me, but we can work this out.
Keep talking.
Okay, good. Henry, you want to make with the apologizing?
Look, I'll stay away from Darcy from now on. It's over. You have my word on that.
Your word? What's your fucking word worth, huh?
I'll make it up to you. I know a way to get a lot of money right now. You and I both know the only reason Darcy comes up here is she's pissed at you. If you were flush again, everything would be different. Besides, I owe you for what I've done.
Well, what do you think?
Sounds like a win-win. He'd say anything to save his skin. Who knows, kill him later if it doesn't work out. Well, this is entirely true. And also, yeah. But let's play along for now.
How are you gonna make us all rich, Cook?
Gather around and I'll tell you. Here's the deal. I have some other businesses on the side.
Yeah, no shit.
One of them is helping Nelson Latimer spend his dad's money to make himself feel like a gangster.
Who?
Who's Nelson Latimer?
Malcolm's kid. An arrogant little pissant. But useful, since he has all the money in the world and likes to think of himself as a budding crime boss. Me and Nelson are supposed to be meeting some gentleman from Goodneighbor to exchange Nelson's cash for their chems. My plan is simple. We take the money and the chems.
Questions? I'm in. Awful lot of unknowns.
I don't know. An awful lot of unknowns.
Trust me, we can do this, no problem. The meeting's always in the same place. They always bring the same
Yeah, exactly.
guys.
It's trying to angle it so that he can make out like a bandit overall.
Hold on. I have some questions first. Hey, Paul.
I didn't go very well.
Let's hear this plan of yours.
Here's the deal. I have some other businesses on the side. One of them is help.
Get to the point.
Holy shit, Cook. Does Malcolm know about this?
What do you think? No, of course not. Anyway, that's between him and Nelson. So where was I? Oh yeah. Me and Nelson are supposed to be... My plan is simple.
Worth the risk. Plan simple luckily now, and let's do this. Worth the risk. Questions first. Any more questions I can get out of this? Why do you want to screw these guys over all
Why
of a
do you
sudden?
want to screw these guys over all of a sudden?
That's where I was going.
It isn't all of a sudden. Nelson's been complaining about my cut for a while now. He may be thinking about trying to strike out on his own. I've been waiting for the right opportunity to present.
Yeah, now that I do believe.
Here it is. Anything else?
Why smuggle chems into Diamond City?
Why smuggle chems into Diamond City? Chems aren't illegal here.
Sure, but Mayor McDonough takes a big cut of all the chems brought into town. Not everybody thinks that's good business. That's where me and Nelson come in. He fronts the cash, I make the arrangements. Cheap chems for Diamond City. Everybody wins. Anything else?
What about afterwards? Won't everyone be after us?
Come on.
Quite.
You know the answer. No witnesses. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, so you're in then?
I guess it's worth the risk. Let's do this.
What do you say, Paul? Are we good?
Good? Hardly. But I don't mind you helping me get rich.
Paul.
Well, the folks from Goodneighbor will be ghouls and can't just walk into Diamond City, and they'll want a new market. The guys in Diamond City, yeah, probably don't want to go into the dangerous area that is Goodneighbor.
Paul.
It's not too far. Come on.
beer and my slippers after this shift. That's all I ask.
Trust me, Paul. This is all going to work out for the best.
We'll see. You better not be trying to screw me over again.
Jesus, Paul. Why would you think that?
I know you and Malcolm have
'Cause
been
you're a
laughing at me
prick.
for years.
Commonwealth's a dangerous
Poor
place.
Paul. Why is he such a screw-up at everything?
What? No, of course not. I thought we were friends.
Yeah.
You're allegedly banging his wife. I don't think that's exactly the act of a friend.
But you've got it all wrong.
Looking for Diamond
whole
City?
Thing with Darcy. Like I said, it just happened. It wasn't about you, Paul.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Whatever you want.
Yeah. This guy's about as genuine as a $20 Rolex. Exactly, Feline. That's where the fun comes in. Yeah.
Nelson's starting to.
It's only fun if you survive, though. Municipal plutonium well.
Here we are. The meet is just ahead. There's always 4 of Murawski's goons. Trish, who's in charge, and then 3 other guys to unload the boat and wave their guns around. You should be able to work your way around these buildings to get a good angle on them. I'll wait for the shooting to start, then join in from here. Remember, we can't afford to let anybody get away.
Where the hell is Cook? We can't sit here much longer. Relax. I'm sure he'll be here any minute. Yeah, well, he better be. This is bullshit. Come on, man.
You
I'm
better get
starting
the
to
fuck out of
serious
here if you know what's
pissed
good for you.
What's going on here? Cook sent me his message for you. I'm here for the chems and the money to get you all just passing through. Cook sent me his message for you.
Cook sent me. He has a message for you.
Cook told you about this? Where the hell is Cook anyway?
What is this, Nelson?
Hand over the money to chems very quickly. Cook couldn't make it, something said. It's a hold up to be guns. It'd be simple if you hand over the money and the chems.
Cook couldn't make it,
See
so
what
he sent me
happens.
instead.
The fuck he did? Trish, kill this asshole!
And they did. Conversation not very effective then. She literally cleaned my ear out, or her mate did apparently. Just kind of wondering if I could turn it around and make it go a bit differently. But nope.
There's always
I think they just end up shooting you.
Trish, who's in charge, and then 3 other guys to unload the boat and wave their guns around. You should be able to work your way around these buildings to get a good angle on them. I'll wait for the shooting to start, then join in from here. Remember, we can't afford to let anybody get away.
Where the hell is Cook? We can't sit here much longer.
Relax. I'm sure he'll be here any minute.
Yeah, well, he better be. This is bullshit.
Yep, that works rather well.
Don't move.
You don't have to kill me. I won't talk.
Return the favor. How can I be sure you were said on an after? Your reason not to kid you. Won't talk when you're dead. Nothing personal. Can't leave witnesses. How can I be sure you won't send anyone after me?
How can I be sure you won't send anyone after me?
You're not actually thinking about leaving her alive.
I'll tell Morowski it was Gunners, okay? You can trust me. And I'll give up Morowski's chem lab. This here, this is nothing compared to what he's got stashed there.
What's at this chem lab?
More chems than you can imagine. Morowski's entire stash. But you'll never find it without my help.
Why do I need your help to find this lab?
Because first, you don't know where it is. Second, even if you did know where it was, it's heavily protected. Third, even if you can get past the security, you won't be able to get into the lab without my password. But I'll tell you everything you need to know if you promise to let me go.
Tell me what you know first.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
I'm trusting you, right? The lab is in the old Forley fish packing plant on the waterfront in South Boston.
What's so secure about that?
The place is overrun with feral ghouls, which don't even look twice at my crew, because they're all ghouls like me. My idea, by the way.
Why wouldn't the feral ghouls bother you and your crew?
What, you don't know? Ferals don't bother us normal ghouls. I don't know why. Maybe we taste bad or something. But they're just for cover anyway. The real security is a system of tripwires that have to be triggered in exactly the right order to open the door to the lab. You never even know the lab was there when the door is closed.
Marge Simpson's gangster sister or cousin or something. Anyway, Steve. That's what it sounds like. He's trying too hard to be a mob boss. Yeah, it's like he's seen a couple of gangster movies and thinks he's a badass. Or wants to be.
Sounds like a pretty secure operation.
You better believe it. And if Cook hadn't been such a backstabbing son of a bitch, nobody would have ever cracked it.
Sticks and stones.
There's a terminal that will bypass the tripwires and open the door to the lab. And I have the password. So, I have your promise, right? If I give you the password, you let me walk?
And you promise to not to tell Morowski had anything to do with this. Definitely kill you if you don't tell me.
And you promised to not tell Morowski that I had anything to do with this?
Yeah, of course. I already told you. After I leave here, I've never heard of you in my life. The password is Applejack. There. Now you've got everything. And I'm completely screwed forever. I hope you can live with that.
Sorry, Trish. So that's that. I told you it was no problem. The money should still be on Nelson's body. And then there's these chems, which you'll need to sell somehow. But that's your problem now. I'm leaving town.
I can
for
carry
good.
something if you need me to.
Should make things easier for Paul to have me gone. Plus, there's no plausible way I could explain to Morowski how I wasn't involved in this unless I die here along with everyone else.
Just like that? You're leaving town and never coming back?
Yeah. You won't be able to blame me for all your problems anymore.
Yeah, a little bit convenient, isn't it?
Hey, Paul.
So, it's just the two of us. 50-50 seems fair to me.
70-30 seems more like it. Nah.
What are you gonna do with the money?
Now that Cook is gone, I can buy his house. Darcy can finally be an upper like she's always wanted. So you're fine with 50-50, right?
That works for me.
Great. Then you take the money from Nelson, I'll take the chems, and we'll call it even.
Aren't the chems worth more than the money?
Sure. If you owned a chems shop right here, but I'll have to pay the mayor his cut, plus move all this back to town.
Probably true. And he's got this insane idea that he wants to try and rebuild his life with his cheating wife, so... God knows why, but he seems to want to do that. And there we go. Up with work stuff. Fun times. Right. So the four-leaf fish, clover fish leaf. Yeah, four-leaf fish packing place. That's all the way down there. Diamond City and along this way is probably the play. See how we do. How we do for time? Yeah, well enough, I think. Yeah, proving you had a hand in getting rid of Cook might be hard though, because there aren't any witnesses to say so. Apart from me and Piper. And we're not going to be particularly forthcoming on the subject.
Here in Diamond City.
Got some great stuff, if you're interested.
Let's see what you've got.
Don't forget to...
So thirsty.
Hey, Mo.
Coca-Cola.
Remember, swatters will win you the game.
Uh-huh. Let's see what you have.
Baseball.
Right. Just make sure I've got one of each. No, a little over the line, huh? It's just surprisingly high value.
You again. All right, got plenty of supplies.
You give him Red Rocket. Yeah, I'm not sure where I'm going to send him yet.
Sure. Let's take
A bit of everything.
I've not decided. Close. Close enough. How are we doing? Fine, I think. Right. So it's a bit... It's not the best time to be pushing out, really.
You won't regret it.
Go grab a seat and wait for...
Vault Dweller wakes up after 200 years.
Yeah, I think I'll wait till morning. We'll push on from there. Hmm. Yeah, that's a point. He would be the first person you'd go and talk to, for sure. Joy. Defend Grey Garden. I didn't realise I was getting clobbered there. And a shot. Anybody else? Whew.
Well begun is half done.
So they say. They'll relieve the beauties of their goods. I believe I can sell a few of them.
Green.
Ready to begin your fabulous shopping spree?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, all right. Well, wasn't the plan, but went okay. There's appeared to be a fight kicking off down here now, though. Provisional, and there's another super mutant, okay.
I'm gonna
Got
be
him.
sick.
Ah, I needed to get these two down here as well to finish the job. Glad I came down here to investigate, because I nearly left without having finished the job. That's the other one. That's fine. Run back up and go and sell those couple of bits, and we should be good to go then. And I'll explain the sudden arrival of, yeah, that's a good point. It's probably not going to go very well for him all in all. Missing, yeah, his wife's, I don't know, lover, for want of a better word. What the heck do you, if it was him, I'd say it was his mistress. What's the appropriate term the other way around? I don't know. But anyway, Cook missing, and he's suddenly got a load of drugs, and Cook's a bit of a shady fella anyway.
Sure.
This definitely raises questions, doesn't it? well. Turning Hangman's Alley into a trading outpost is not a bad option. Right next to Diamond City, though. Competition is going to be a bit fierce there.
Well, if anyone could figure out a good use for it.
I'm wondering what the hell's going on here. I got my head blown off. Well, technically got my arm blown off, but anyway. Yeah, it would probably be more practical for him.
What's that for?
Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Lucky you're near the great green jewel.
Let's try that again. I'll get my head blown off this time. I want to know what's going on up here. Come on, Piper. Lots of dead doggos. Well, rip body, but I always wanted one of your uniforms. This time, not at home to Mr. Cockup. Just in the shade there, easy to miss. Somebody's up to no good. Very cool. views in this game are quite amazing. Like, excuse me, the graphics can be a challenge on occasion, but the views are quite impressive. I have heard if you do it right, you can kind of jetpack your way over to the top there, and there's a room with stuff in it. Hidden room. You think of the same place I am, VLAN? I've never actually been up there. So I don't think so, anyway. Red rockets, always worth looting. Often home to nasty beasties of some kind or another. Freaky building noises. It's a raided den, isn't it? I don't necessarily need to get caught up in. Though maybe I do.
Didn't know when to quit, did they? What was that?
Works for me. Ooh, got a good shot in. Oh, got him and he stayed down. Didn't expect that.
Better than expected.
Didn't expect that shot to land either. Any more? Ooh. Got hairy. Well, that legendary one was likely to be a serious issue there. Actually went better than I thought. Better than I was expecting. Yeah. That suddenly mutating to full health thing is not my favourite mechanic. Irradiated double-barreled shotgun. Mostly useful against humans, really, but... Hmm. I'm walking into another raider den. Maybe because I am. Don't know that this is a really good idea. The population a little bit. Eaton Towers. I don't know this place.
Hey.
You say the word.
Well,
Don't
I
mind the
would,
clutter.
but you're taking your sweet ass time, aren't you? So for now, really want to go all the way in there. Oh! Right in the face. Can you just manage to build a camp on top of a bridge on top of Highway Town? Interesting. Wouldn't have thought that was a thing you could do.
What's that noise?
Phew. Hmm.
Still in one piece.
Hmm.
Nothing there now.
Interesting. Another one of the creations not working properly there. Oh, that's pretty impressive.
Hey.
Point the way.
That's not right. My hat back. You'll need to the sunglasses. Not sure. Nay. Yeah, it'll definitely be a temporary thing, but it's cool nonetheless. Interesting. Good to know, good to know. It's probably not the best play ever, but we can give it a go. There's a view, alright. It's University Point. Down to Jamaica Plains there. More red rockets. The muddy, irradiated hellscape that is South Boston.
What the?
Where the fuck did you come from? Just so they got the crit ready to go if I need it. First 50 cal sniper rifle, that's actually not bad. There's probably a bunch more of them inside, but I don't really feel like going all the way through it right now. That's a bit weird. Oof. Raiders around, huh? Not terribly surprising.
Getting shook up over nothing. Hey.
In the interest of not getting effed. Lots of places on the map. on the compass here.
Held your own there, Blue.
Probably good. That's it out on that peninsula there, isn't it? Yeah, so it go around that way. Weird house.
Blue, come on. Let me carry something before you cripple yourself.
Hey.
Does kind of change the perspective on Piper a little bit when you know what the voice actor looks like. More than some others do, weirdly. Don't wait.
Hey. Over here.
Running around like a maniac. Right. So my plan, I think, is to get as far as the fish packing plant without dying, hopefully. And then probably wrap up from there and we'll actually go through it next time.
Gonna be your last mistake.
Just cause it's getting a bit late. Nah, sweet. Feeling that one might be trouble. Really concentrating there. Piper, leave the red stakes alone. They're not a problem. Super mutants up here might be, but...
Come on now. Huh? What's that?
Oh, you're still here?
50 kills sniper. What's the damage on that? 64? Not mind-boggling.
What? Here, human. I got a treat for you.
It's suppressed, which is something.
Come out, wherever you are! I can smell you out there!
It's not helping you much, though, is it? Smelling me.
I wanted a fight.
Where are you? I have concerns. Oh dear, Airline. Bloody annoying. I'm guessing a messy cut as well, just to add to the annoyanceville. If it wasn't bad enough already.
No fight today.
And there we go. I think that's most of the muties. Not all of them, though. Judging the way that's wibbling. Throw them at doctors, keep them away. It's a fine plan. Oh dear. Makes you feel any better? I was in a similar boat when I had the one occasion I've ever had stitches in my life. Sliced my hand open with a large kitchen knife. It was dumb. But yeah, to run it under the cold tap just to see what the damage was, and then went, yep, that's gonna need more than I can do. And then just grabbed a whole, I'm not sure it was toilet paper or kitchen roll, can't remember which, but one or the other. Whole heap of that wrapped around it to stop the blood pouring out the darn thing with a whole bunch of pressure. And a trip to the hospital. Throw in an obligatory Blackadder reference. Yeah. Big old sharp kitchen knife right between there, thumb and first finger. Reflexes are sometimes a good thing, sometimes they're not. When they react quicker than good sense can. Oh well. It wasn't good, but it wasn't the end of the world. That's General Atomics, isn't it? So the first part, oh, well, past the fish packing place. Okay. Yo. Well. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, the crit didn't kill him. Shit. I was hoping the crit might take him out in one. Right then, my pedigree chum. 5 in 1 it is. Eventually. It nearly went badly. Empty toilet roll tube and masking tape. Well, that's one way of doing it. I'm surprised the masking tape held, actually. Disappointing legendary, that was. No, let's go and sell a bunch of this stuff and call it there, I guess. How doing, Rowan? Toilet paper roll, something, yeah. Rather awkward, I should imagine, yeah. Mind you, by the time they bandage everything up around there, toilet roll holder for a tube for a thumb is not actually that wide of the mark.
Every conceivable good you could ever need is right here.
I'll take a look, sure.
Oh, goody.
No joy. Finger guns to the sides. Nice.
If you're thinking safety, a long-range rifle.
Let's see what you have.
Feel free to...
I was thinking of fingers wrapped in something. The makeup job or prosthetic job, or whatever you want to call it, for Lucy's finger in season 2 is not as good as it could be. IMO.
Heads up.
What can I do?
You can see it's just something that's kind of slipped over her finger. It looks way too thick in certain shots.
Park the car in the yard.
What you got for me?
How about I hammer you in the heart with a haymaker?
Sure, take a peek. You look like you're about ready to topple over.
Look alive.
Yeah, you could say that. I mean, it's kind of nice, but at the same time, Dogby's much easier to spot when he's got the bandana on, really, isn't he?
Undefended. High quality protection for sale.
And made an error there.
If you're looking to keep your load light, we can shoot the breeze about the old-fashioned pistol or anything else you need.
If you've still got it, that's the main thing,
Got a few
Steve.
minutes to browse.
Don't forget to stock up on ammo.
These ain't just any old pieces of wood. A swatter is a custom piece of hickory.
I'm not surprised they did it so quickly. If they thought they could save it, then
Baseball history.
you don't wait on that sort of thing. Yeah.
Need a drink. Nuka-Cola.
Hey, Mo.
Remember, swatters will...
I'll take a look. Sure.
Handmade.
Seems to call the Rockville Sluggers good, but not that good, right? Yeah, action point cost. It's good, but not that good. Not the best.
Hey, swatter, 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 swatter. Swing, swatter.
Solomon.
Thanks again for the fern. Plants like that are hard to come by. Now, you here to pick up some chems? Hey, man. Got a lot of chems here if you need some.
Uh-huh. I've got a few minutes to browse.
Chems for about...
It's just a drag getting through that conversation sometimes. Eh. Yeah, there are a few more I could talk to, aren't there?
Don't dally. If you're here to be examined, let's get you examined.
Actually, I need some supplies for the road.
Let's see what I can spare.
Sounds like they did a good job then, Steve. You got a bit lucky as well, relatively speaking.
Want to do something fun? Run the base.
Hey,
Trust me.
Scabber. Got plenty of ramen meat on the hooks.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Just pulled this...
Got the red run the bases observation there. Weird. Okay, we'll run the bases then. Where are they? There's the first one.
An outsider's perspective on the Commonwealth.
No funny business.
We got small arms, long arms, ammunition.
Small arms, short legs, long legs. Wait. I feel like I missed one there. I should be getting
Shop in safety. No sins allowed at the surplus.
the achievement for this, but
Who needs a haircut? Everyone needs a haircut. Step up.
I'll have a look at it in a bit. Anyway, I think
Broke up with my
suddenly a few bits and pieces to sell.
cap off that toothpaste. Know who does that? A synth.
I think we'll call out there.
Read the public and be.
I did save, didn't it? Yeah, it did. Anyway. Sure that did. Wonderful. See whether or not I actually do get any recent achievements. No. The achievement unblocker does not seem to be working. At least not for a bit anyway. Damn it. Probably needs updating. Cheers, folks. Hope you enjoyed. Good to be back. Happy New Year and all that. Yeah, looking forward to pressing on with that. So, plan next week as 2026 gets underway. We're going to start The Witcher, if all goes according to plan, on Monday. I will do some testing over the weekend, make sure everything works and stuff. So that's the plan there. Thinking about it. Might try something. Yeah, I'll try that one on as of Wednesday. Now, The Witcher was a 2015 game. My PC is significantly newer than that, but it's had a number of upgrades since, so maybe I won't push my luck, actually, with all the mods and stuff. I was wondering whether or not I could push a few settings a bit higher, but maybe not. So yeah, that's the plan next week. Got a couple of video ideas percolating in my brain that I'm going to work on over the next little while. We'll see how that goes. So, Fallout 76 build, Fallout 76 probably best builds video before too long, and need to start some work on settlements for Fallout 4 as well. I have to think of, kind of put something together for Sanctuary and then see where we go from there. Should be good. Anyway, thank you all for hanging out. Do hope you've been enjoying this one. Yeah, end of the week, kind of going into a weekend, which is all a bit weird given New Year's and everything, and we're still kind of in that holiday run up until next week, I figure. Anyway, yeah, it's been all right. Hope you guys have had a good one. Yeah, we'll resume normal transmission on Monday, which should be good. I'm going to take it easy. Maybe do some work on a video over the weekend, but we'll kind of get back into it properly next week. So, yeah. There's also kind of some me stuff that I'd like to do this weekend. I'm going to take all of this down this weekend because otherwise it's like way into January by the time I do it. So this is the time. But yeah, should be good. Anyway, thank you for hanging out. Do hope you had a good one. Enjoyed tonight. It was good fun. Yeah, looking forward to what's to come. Anyway, thank you for hanging out. You know what buttons are: likes, subs, notification bell, all the good stuff. Social media links down below. Channel memberships and all that good stuff if you want to check it out. And yeah, back at it on Monday. So, until then, have yourselves a good one. I look forward to speaking to you all soon. Have a good weekend, folks. Oh, my head's itching. Night. See ya.